good morning and a good Friday to you. Okay, it's not really Friday on honestly something. It's late Thursday evening and it's springtime. I hope you're having a good spring. No, not really. I'm in my shorts. It's late November and it's 76 today. Go figure. 2 days before our gun deer season opens. And I've been out building stands. Well, not out building stands and scouting, pulling cards. So anyway, it's late November. Who won the election? You know, down here in the sticks, we don't get much news. We don't get out much. So who won the election? I can tell you who didn't win it. Whether your guy or your woman won or not, I can tell you, no matter who won the election, I can tell you who didn't win it. And that was you, the American people. You didn't win. You never win. Some of you think you win, but you really don't. No matter who's in office. Because it is a power. I mean, I ain't gonna say power trip. It's all about who can scratch my back and I'll scratch theirs. Doesn't matter which party, they're both the same. There's a little difference, you know. You're gonna have to excuse me. I'm watching my eggs boil over here, and it just started boiling. One of these days I'll show you how to do perfect boiled eggs. And they're fixing to boil over. Whew, sorry, that was a close one. I'm back. So anyway, you didn't, and American people did not win. Never win. Even if your guy or gal gets in office and you say, oh, I won. Okay. There's always, this is why very few things ever get done in Washington. There's always, you got some on the fringes, no, me. Okay, then, but you got the real players who are just kind of sitting back, you know, controlling the puppets. And, it really doesn't matter who is president. You know, I try to position myself where very few things on the outside affect me. I used to be diehard, and I would listen to talk radio every day. I was reading the newspaper, man, that SOB, that, oh man, can you believe? And sometimes I'd be so spitting mad, I'd be so stressful, all tense, I'd have headaches. I'd go for days like that. And nothing ever changed. One day I realized nothing changed. No matter how mad, how big of a fit I throw, nothing ever changes. As long as because the real laws are made in Congress. But they're will and deal. You can be a Republican, and a Republican he'll turn on you. Will Rogers, 100 years ago, talked about all this stuff. Everybody laughed at it then. They knew it was true back then, you know, but they laughed at it. Now it's a little bit more serious, but it's still true. A Republican will turn on you. He'll make a under-table deal just as fast. You know, we have Senator Inhofe and Senator Langford. Let me tell you a little story here. Back when all this COVID stuff started, and they passed that forced stimulus, going to help the small business out. It's supposed to be, if you're a small business, you can get a forgivable loan up to $10,000. We're going to help y'all out. Well, main guy apparently at SBA, Small Business Association, said, no, that's too much. We're going to just give you $1,000 per employee. Well, that's not what the bill said. That's not what the bill said. So I contacted my senators, Inhofe and Langford, and said, hey, look, y'all need to do something. This is not the wording of the bill you passed. Sent them both not a long email, because I try to keep my, if you want your emails answered, you need to be short and to the point. Crickets, 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 crickets. Then about 3 months afterwards, I get a form letter from Senator Langford. Just big old long form letter. Didn't even address what my email was about. Tell me, oh, well, we passed this law, and blah, 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 blah. And just paragraph after paragraph of bull crap. 2 weeks later, I get the same damn letter from Senator Inhofe. Word for word. It's a form letter they sent out. Both of you just lost my vote right there. Not that that really matters to y'all. I do vote. That's all I can do is vote. So they're up there wheeling and dealing under the table. The Democrats do the same thing. Hey, what can you do for me? How you going to scratch my back, Mr. Republican? Well, Mr. Democrat, what I'm going to do for you is if you do this for me, I'm going to do this for you. And they share power that way. That's why there'll never be a third party, major third party. It would just throw a wrench into the fix, and it's getting worse. And you think, well, you know, you got your conservatives and your liberals and your progressives and all this other stuff, and libertarians. And if you're a libertarian or independent, you're just wasting your vote. I mean, a national election. Yeah, there's every once in a while there's a one that finds a blind hog finds an apron. Not very often. Anyway, that's kind of my rant, you know, today. It's not. And I told y'all when I started this Front Porch Fridays aren't always going to be about off-grid cabin building, doing stuff, and homesteading and stuff. This Front Porch Fridays is kind of a rant type soapbox thing for me. Checking my eggs. Boil them for 5 minutes. Let them sit for 10. Hold on. I'll be right back. So, anyway, as I was saying, you didn't win. You may think you did. You may think your guy or gal won, but in the end, none of us win. And I never see this changing. So that's one of the reasons I don't get excited about it anymore. Yeah, I got my rathers who I'd rather see win. But even if they do win, it's not really going to change much. The real power is really in the Senate. The only times things get really change is if one party or the other controls the House, the Senate, and presidency. But even then, a lot of crap don't get done because they're wheeling and dealing. I'm trying to think back. You know, the Democrats were in power, had all 3 seats, first term of Obama, first or second term, I don't know which, I forget. They didn't do that first one, first term. They didn't do a damn thing. They did a few things, but did they help the poor, lowly, backtrodden poor? No, they didn't. They just passed crap that still, you know, kicked us in the gonads. The Republicans, they've had all 3 houses, before. Did they really do anything? Not really. The only time I can remember stuff actually getting done was when I was a kid, when Reagan was in office. When I was a teenager. And I'm trying to think of some stuff that passed there, but you know. Oh, I know, I hear some of you, well, trickle down economics don't work. If it doesn't work, tell me the last time you worked for a poor guy. Okay? So anyway, I'm not even going to go there because that was what, oh gosh, that was what, 40 years ago? 40 years ago almost. Oh, wow. Gosh, I don't even like to think about that. So anyway, guys and gals, that's just my take on it. Let me know what you think. Give me your, hey, you're welcome to leave comments down below. You know, I know religion and politics, everybody's, you know, polarized on it, but I just like, doesn't matter. in the end, it doesn't matter. Why are you getting all bent out of shape? Your guy and gal did win or didn't win. It doesn't matter. All you can do is vote. You're not going to convince me one way or another. I'm a person who makes up my own mind. But you got people out there, women and men, who will go to war over this. Well, you're got blah, 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 blah. Doesn't make it. And that's the way they want to keep y'all. Fighting. Because if y'all ever stop, shut up for a minute, and go, you know what? We've probably got more in common than we do have in differences. If we ever stop yakking and fighting and all get together, there ain't nothing going to stop us. But that won't happen. Because somebody's feelings going to get hurt. Well, you didn't vote for my guy. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you're conservative. Blah, 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 blah. I ain't going to, everybody's got to get one up on everybody, right? Nobody can say, okay, I see your point. Let's come find something we can agree on and move forward. And we have, who was it? Oh man. One of our House of Representatives, Markley Mullen. Guys, I will only go to 2 terms. 2 terms and I'll be out. I think it was him. Was it him or I'm pretty sure it was him. 2 terms, that's all. Well, he's been in about 5 terms now. You're a liar. You're a liar. I wouldn't vote for you. I don't vote for liars. Not ones who tell me they're going to be there in 2 terms and then stick around because they like the power and the money. Sorry. So anyway, that's my take on it. Nothing's going to change until us, the American people, stop bickering over stupid little differences. I'm real passionate about abortion. I'm passionate about a lot of things. And when I say that, I mean I'm against killing babies. But if I can find someone who's pro-abortion, and we can agree to disagree and move forward on some of these other issues, damn, we'll clean the slate. And you have to agree to disagree. But no, you got to see it my way or else. Anyway, guys, hey, thank y'all for watching. Have an awesome weekend, and I don't care who you voted for. Don't care what you think. It doesn't affect me, and I still like you. Okay? As long as you stay on that side of the camera. No, I'm just joking. Hey, y'all have a good one. Donald, 1 Acre Homesteader. Check out the blog. I know I need to put. I've got some articles started, written. I need to get up there. I'll get them up there. Y'all like and subscribe.